Hey, 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 hey,
Ooh, big head on the beat.
hey. Money stay the same, friends is changing up. Eagles fly alone, get your paper up. I can't make this up.
Good morning, people. You know who it is. Tay Wiz, coming from live from the Man Cave as usual. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel or the Twitter page, feel free to do so at TAE_WIGGS. I keep you up on the latest scores, stats, and news injuries around these 2017 NBA playoffs, also including the 2017 NBA Finals. We got one game on tonight. The Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. Um, we already know when LeBron James go up 2-0, his teams are 20-0. So the three things keys for both teams I'm gonna have to say is first we're gonna start with the Boston Celtics by one. Their first one need to be is how can they make Isaiah Thomas more aggressive? You need to attack the hole more. They made him the Cavaliers turned into a pass first player the other night. So Isaiah Thomas probably will come out of the gate being more effective on the offensive end. Second, the Celtics committed too many fouls and turnovers in that game one. Third, I always say this the third one is huge for them, definitely. Al Horford has to be more aggressive. He had 11 points and he was 1 for 3 from the 3-point line in game one. So we need to see more from Al Horford. Get up the 3-point line, play an inside game. We know you can shoot the three ball a little bit, but they need you definitely in the inside because you guys are getting pounded on the board. For the Cavaliers, adjustments the Cavaliers need to make. Can one adjustment is LeBron. We know LeBron James gonna get his team involved, but the first one is Kyrie Irving had 11 points on the 6 assists in game one. So we're looking for Kyrie Irving to be more aggressive on the offensive end. So you notice both guards. I'm calling out Kyrie Irving and Isaiah Thomas. So one of these guards gonna be more aggressive. Kyrie Irving need to be more aggressive. Um, can Tristan Thompson come back tonight with that same play he had in game one with the 20 points and 9 rebounds? And the third adjustment, well, will the Cavaliers three ball start falling? Because we know Kyle Korver was 1 for 6 from the 3-point line. So we already know the bench is definitely a big factor for the Cavaliers. They have 14 points in game one. So we want to see those type of moves tonight from both teams. We will see which team will win. I'm picking the Cavs to win this game tonight, to go up 2-0. I said if the Cavaliers win game one, I said the Celtics need to be careful because LeBron James is going to come into the arena and trying to take care of business. They go up 2-0 tonight, the series good as over. And if the Cavaliers come home for the next two games, you know the rest. The Cavaliers not going to lose too many games on their home floor. The first thing I want to get into is NBA first team thing, the all NBA first team. James Harden got the unanimous vote for the first election. So you know Russell Westbrook, they had both of them had, especially Russell Westbrook, had a historical season. You know LeBron James gonna do what LeBron James do. Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, that's round over your top five for your first team. Your second team is Steph Curry, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Durant, and Giannis Antetokounmpo and Rudy Gobert. Third was John Wall, DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and DeAndre Jordan. How do you people feel about the NBA All First Team? Me, I feel like they missed a couple of players. Me particularly, Paul George being one, Gordon Hayward two. But my third one, it kind of blew me because I'm looking like, okay, the Warriors have three players. They don't have a team that has three players up there. I'm looking at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's not up there, and these are a defending champion. And I'm looking at certain players that is up here. That shouldn't be up here. First and foremost, Anthony Davis shouldn't have made the first team NBA squad. Reason being, he was hurt most of the season. Uh, the second player should have been Jimmy Butler. He had an okay season, but it wasn't great. Uh, third, DeAndre Jordan shouldn't have been the third team. DeAndre Jordan should be on the first team. He played every game this season compared to Anthony Davis. So that's the way I didn't like. Paul George could have been easily third team. Gordon Hayward could have been easily third team. And Kyrie Irving should have been second team. I mean, yes, you got Isaiah Thomas and Steph Curry up there just because what Isaiah Thomas did. But but Gordon Hayward has a legitimate case to be on the third or second team. That's me personally. I thought the NBA or whoever voted for this got it wrong. I mean, you can't argue with the first four selections for James Harden, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard. Game changers. These four players in the top four are game changers. But the fifth person, Anthony Davis, is not a game changer. The team had been in the playoffs for a minute. Like I say, every time he come back from injury, he get injured again. He shouldn't have been on none of these NBA first teams. If that was the case, like I said, DeAndre Jordan could be on the first team, and so can Giannis Antetokounmpo. So Anthony Davis, I definitely didn't believe in that. Him being on the first team. So when I looked at that, I was like, wow, that's just my opinion. So you just let me know how you feel about the first team, second, and third team. And so the crazy part is, by these players like a Paul George or Gordon Hayward and Kyrie Irving, by them not making this first, second, and third selection of all NBA team, they cannot get max NBA contracts. How can the NBA go tell an owner what to do with his money when it comes to getting a certain player? So you're telling me that these players, James Harden all the way through a DeAndre Jordan, the first, second, and third team. So James Harden, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis first team, like I said. Steph Curry second team, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Rudy Gobert second team. John Wall, DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and DeAndre Jordan. All these guys are included. They can get a 5-year max deal. And I forgot someone else too that they sleeping on, which I like too. Klay Thompson don't make it either. I mean, yes, his numbers are down, but these are one of your guys. These are one of your guys. Half of these guys is up on the second and third team. A lot of these guys didn't play for Team USA. So that was shocking that you left Paul George out. Yes, he had the injury. Gordon Hayward, Kyrie Irving, and Klay Thompson. These four guys right here are legitimate all NBA team material. Second, third, in the argument case for first. So you tell me how you feel about this. Who you think should be up there? Do you think they missing some more players? What player you think should come off the first, second, and third team? And you tell me yours, and you tell me what you think. Because I gave you my opinion. What should really happen with the first NBA team? I was like, yo, they doing it this way now, so you can get a max contract. Me personally, it's up to the owner if you want to give his player or his guy a 5-year or beyond max deal. So, which I just thought was mind-boggling. But this is how I feel. You tell me what you think about the comments I had, and leave me a question. I will answer it for you. You know who I am. Tay Wiz, like I said, coming live for the Man Cave. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at TAE_WIGGS, and the same as my Twitter handle as well. I keep you up on the same scores, stats, and news injuries around these 2017 NBA playoffs and of course the 2017 NBA Finals. Let's get it underway, people. Y'all have a nice working Friday. Be easy.